Now give me the points. What is the point for A? -3, 4. The point for B? -2, -4, and the point for C? 4, -2. Okay, now to find the distance, here's what you need to do. We'll switch to purple. Let's find the distance of AB. We're going to pick one side and start with that first in each of our calculations. So we'll start with the -3 and go to the -2. You subtract. -3 minus a -2 is -1. -1 squared is 1. Hold the 1. 4 minus a -4 is 8. And then 8 squared is 64. Add those two together and come up with the square root of 65. And on your calculator, the square root of 65 should be 8.1. So there is the first distance, AB. And then we'll go to BC. BC is next. Start with the -2 and go to the 4. Those are the x numbers. So -2 minus 4 is -6. 6 or -6 squared is 36. And hold that number. And then -4 minus a -2 is -2. Squared is 4. So we have 36 plus 4. Square root of 36 plus 4, that is the square root of 40. And on your calculator, the square root of 40 should be 6.3. So there is the second distance. Yes?
I thought it was x2 minus x1.
Yeah, you can have the points in any order because, and we'll insert a sheet here on this. It is x2 minus x1, but let's say you have the point that is like this. We'll just make one up real quick. 7, 6, and then 3, 2. So if I go x2 minus x1, that would be 3 minus 7, which is a -4. I would square that and get 16. But if I go this direction, 7 minus 3 is 4, square that, it's 16. So as long as you're consistent in the direction you're going, you just can't do a problem like this. Here are two made-up points. We'll call this 10, 3, 2, 8. You can't do this. You could not go 10 minus 2 and then go 8 minus 3. Well, actually you could. I take that back because 8 minus 3 is 5. You square that, it's 25, and then 3 minus 8 is -5. Square that, that's 25. I never thought about that. So yeah, you can go either direction. We just picked up something new. I've always just picked one direction and gone with it. Okay, now the last side, A and C. So -3 minus 4 is -7. Square that is 49. And then we'll have 4 minus a -2 is 6. Square that, it's 36. Now add those two together and come up with 85. You want the square root of 85. Square root of 85 is 9.2. Now what do I do to get the perimeter? Yeah, 8.1 and 9.2 is 17.3. And 17.3 plus 6.3 is 23.6. So 23.6 is the perimeter of that triangle.